Hey, what's up guys, it's Console, and back with another LP episode. And this slime farm has been working extremely well over the past couple of days. Um, Something I did though, I think I recorded a clip on put at the beginning of this video. You notice how a lot of the slime are like kind of stuck in this area, but you know, yeah. So I went ahead and dug this out, placed the little, what's the thing called, pressure plate down here, so they'll wash down, fall into that water, and the water, pretty much like the big slimes, will be stuck on the pressure plate. All the other ones will get pushed towards this corner, and the small ones will drown, so I can just come and pick up all the slime balls. So it's been working out very well. I don't know if that I had changed this in the last episode, but yeah, I took out all the cobblestone, put in these half stone, well, stone slabs and everything. And this looks very, very clean in my opinion. I've been just doing this work with everything, especially in this tunnel. Let's actually take this ride. That just looks pretty smooth when you're going straight down the line. And yeah, these areas over here are going to be my mining tunnels. That way when I'm just going down this, I can say, hey, I want to go to one of these tunnels. I can just go ahead and stop, get out, do some mining, ride the track back, and yeah. So anyway, in today's video, something I wanted to work on, since I've been underground a lot, I kind of want to make something nice down here. So this area here, I'm going to be turning into like a really big storage room type base. So what I want to do with this, I kind of want to include redstone. I just don't know, I don't really have a particular design yet. I want to be able to walk in and step on like a pressure plate, I guess, like around here. And there'll be chests in these spaces where there's just two open spaces, and something that come down and expose the chest. And the next update, they're adding item frames. So I was debating if I should put item frames on these pillars. They're going to be here. Oops. On these types of pillars. Have you seen what I'm saying? But something I can easily do is, instead of just placing like 3 chests going up, I can put 2 chests here. And have something on the top and the bottom that comes up and exposes the chest, so like an upside down stair here, a regular stair here. So we're going to be working with this today. So first off, I wanted to go ahead and work with like the design of the floor. I was originally going to use like keep on going with the stone slab and stone brick design, but I kind of want to change it to more of a plant type thing. So I'm using the grass and leaves and all that cool stuff. I need to fill this in. I think gravel has to be one of the most annoying blocks in this game, just because, not because it falls down, but it leaves this giant open space when working on the ground. That's the only thing that annoys me about it kind of annoys me. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and grab some blocks and fill in the floor of grass to see how that looks, and we'll be back. Alright, so I have some blocks that I came with that I can use for the room. So I know I have these grass blocks, and if you guys don't know how to get actual grass blocks, you have to have a silk touch enchantment, and you pretty much just use that on grass and the outside. So instead of trying to get dirt, you go for the ones with the grass on it, and it'll pretty much give you grass blocks. I brought leaves, plenty of wood, sticky pistons. We're going to need these. We're going to need the pressure plates, redstone, repeaters, and glowstone. So how I want this to pretty much work. So let's say I put the pressure plates here. I'll step on this, and I want all these stairs and everything to come down. So there's going to be like a sticky piston here, and it's going to have, let's just make some stairs. We're going to need them anyway. Ooh, where's my, oh. So it's going to be stairs here, and if upside down stairs here, one of those to come or released. So that when both of these are powered, these stairs will come down to here, these stairs will come up to here. It'll make a perfect shape, so to say, and yeah, it'll cover up the chest. And I believe if I put lighting, like glowstone, like around here behind the chest, it'll actually shine light through the stairs, so we can do something with that as well. So first off, I need to cut all this out, put all stone brick back here. Alright, so it's gonna be chest, so we need to make chest too. I'm moving this workbench over. There's too much work to go back and forth. So chest, chest. Boom, boom. In order to make sure this chest opens, we gotta put something, we can't put a full block on top of it. So I think if I do this, it'll work. So it looks like an actual block when you see it from up here, but it's actually a stair. Alright, and on the bottom, we're gonna place regular stone brick. So back here, let's go ahead and put in glowstone. I think the light will actually shine through if glowstone is behind here. Yep. You can kind of see it. It doesn't look half bad. I'm probably not gonna change. I could change that on lanterns when that's released. Blocks here. So we placed the stairs. Light shines through. Okay. Actually looks like a really cool effect. And we're just pretty much gonna keep doing this all the way around. So yeah. Alright, so I'm only going to do like half of this for now, just so I can make sure everything looks nice. I think for like a finished product before I completely do the room, just so I don't have to redo the whole thing if I mess up. So I actually noticed a few things while doing this. Number one, I actually think it looks very, very nice. First off, later in PC, I think there's actually a few people subscribed to me who are familiar with PC updates. You're able to put down stairs, and instead of doing like this, where it'll either go on that block straight or this block straight, in this corner they'll connect to both blocks, so it's kind of like rounded, so it doesn't have like a particular shape. It's like it kind of rounds around, so to say. So the only thing I don't know about that, I'm gonna go and test that on PC later. If I have the pistons here and here, and these come up. Yeah, and these pistons come up, and that is there. If I bring them back down, would it automatically readjust, or do I have to do that myself? So I'm thinking about, if that's the case, I may put like leaves or something up in these corners. I think that adds a pretty good shape. Plus, if I do that, I don't really have to put glowstone back here, but something like that. And the leaves shouldn't despawn at all. Yeah. Let's just leave that here for now. See leaves in the corners. I think that looks pretty nice. For the ceiling, I have an idea. Okay, I don't have an idea. I do have a slight idea of what I want to do with it. I kind of have it come into the center, so there's going to be like a central area here. And I have something, I don't really have a vision of what I want to do with this, but I want to do something with a night-day sensor to let me know if, hey, it's day or nighttime. I don't know. But over here, I'm going to be setting up an excuse me. I'm going to be setting up an anvil station. If you don't know what an anvil is, pretty much you're able to repair your equipment and all that type of stuff with one. So while mining, you do get experience in mining ore, and this is gonna be like an area where I can store all the mined stuff I normally get. So it'll be like, you know, cobblestone, dirt, gravel, stuff like that, and then come over here, redstone, blue lapis, iron, gold, etc. And after mining all that stuff out, if I have like a good amount of levels, I have any things down here, I'm probably going to keep equipment down here, such as silk touch pickaxes for that, or any work picks I would like to use, including fortune. So I'll be able to repair my tools here, and then once the anvil breaks, there'll be a butt switch behind here, and another anvil will come down and get pushed forward. And I'll be able to stack as many anvils I want in here due to the fact that I'm underground, so I can scale straight up. So that's just some of the ideas I have with this. What else do I want to think about? See, now there's stairs, upside down stairs here. That's not gonna look exactly like that, but you might be able to kind of see the green from. You won't be able to see the green from the piston, but you see the green from the grass, kind of like this. So I may leave it. I was thinking about breaking the block there and up there just to have the two right here. I may actually do that. So it's like this. So it'll be like a solid stone here, but instead of having it solid stone so that mobs can spawn on it, just do that. Yeah, that actually looks a little bit better in my opinion. I like that. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. And the sticky pistons are all placed along here. Something I actually thought about probably a couple minutes ago. If these pistons come up, you'll be able to see the, how do I show this? Might have to be ghetto with this. Alright, if the piston comes up, you'll be able to see that part of it. But I'm thinking I won't be in here, and like when I'm in here, it will be down, so that should be fine. You won't be worrying about seeing that. And it wouldn't bother me. I probably wouldn't come in here while recording while these are down, so you don't have to worry about seeing that. But that's just something that crossed my mind. Oh, it came back the right way. Alright. So far I'm liking the way this is all turning out. I think it's really nice. What should I do for these corners? I can easily do this. Or I can put pillars. So it'll come up like that. So these will come all the way up to the ceiling. Because the reason why I left space here is just so I'll be able to, you know, I'll be able to come around here for maintenance for redstone stuff. I may do it like this. And have like pistons here so that the pistons will extend. Trying to think of how to do this right. So I need to be able to have one space to get through. So if I put it here, and that'll just look like a design on both sides. So one side will actually be like that. The other side is just like a decoy type thing. And for this, I will probably add like a lever up on this wall. I won't have to worry about really concealing any redstone due to the fact that, you know, this is our maintenance area. So I have to come back and bring more sandstone eventually. If you guys don't know, I like using sandstone when I'm doing wiring and stuff. So I don't have to. Oops. I shouldn't have to go around the back of this. I'm just used to doing that. I'm able to do this. This powers those. Boom, boom. This comes along to here. And I will have I'm gonna have to make a lot more levers. A lever here. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So it'll be like a design in the wall. Oops. I could easily just put like a button or something on here. And so if I place the button here, that means that actually, yeah, that'll work a lot better. That was just like a test right here. So boom, boom, no. Torch, redstone, redstone comes up to here. And then button. Alright, yeah, that works. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this room. And I think in the next episode we're gonna start working on the wiring for it. Just cause I have to put like, you know, T flip-flop on the ground and then run the wiring along all of these pistons and all that type of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm just like taking a look around. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up rating. Idea. Or can we try to get 20 thumbs up again? That would be pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure all you guys have I'm gonna do that. And make sure all of you guys have a great day. Later.